Shelly time. This is a little bit risky. Shit can go pretty bad. There's one turn that if we get crit, shit can go pretty bad. That's all I know. One turn if we get crit. Okay. So let me get the squad all ready. Got Diggersby. Got Primarina. If anything, I hope that I'm just sacking Diggersby. There's a really high likelihood that Diggersby lives this. But there also is a small chance I can wipe. There was no way really around. If Primarina gets crit twice, I believe I wipe. Okay. I believe we just have citruses on everyone. Yeah, we legitimately just have citruses on everyone. Oh, fuck. And we have to pre-damage Kingdra to 160. So let's bring this all over. Okay, so he should be pre-damaged. Let's export everyone over. Okay, so what the tentative plan is turn 1 we're gonna just pollen puff this guy, pop off his focus hash. Turn 2 we're going to Moonblast or Tailwind. Thanks, Lavsy. Gonna run in 1 minute. Just basically running over the strat. Turn 2, we're gonna run Moonblast or Tailwind, and then turn 3, we're gonna kill with Moonblast. This is always gonna bait out Nihilego. Now, how I understand it is, you know, we're gonna be in Tailwind. We're gonna be faster than everything. So it's just gonna go for the slow kill on whatever. Meteor Beam is always prioritized, so we can switch right into Diggersby. Diggersby even takes the crit from a +1 Meteor Beam. If he gets crit, shit gets really bad. And the baiting can get very awkward on this guy. We might just have to sack him right away and hope that he doesn't click dual wing beat. But if he doesn't get crit, Cheek Pouch is going to take him back to full HP. And this is going to bait out Outrage or Aqua Tail. So we're going to switch into Primarina, and we have 2 separate lines planned for this. We would actually prefer to see Aqua Tail. Because if we see Aqua Tail, we can kind of just spam Draining Kiss and stay really healthy on this thing. And then it'll make it so it's easier for later on. If it's the Aqua Tail line, we're going to eventually be baiting out Tornadus right after that. We have Dreadnought to take the Flying Gem Acrobatics, and we're going to switch between Dreadnought and Volt Switches on Hisuian Electrode. We're going to intentionally bring Kingdra, who is pre-damaged, so that Dude, Primarina is going to have to go crazy on this fight. That's what the plan is. If she doesn't go crazy, well, fuck. Wait, I'm stupid. Why do I not have this thing pre-damaged to 136? Why did I do 160? Shit. Hold on, I just saw something. I accidentally looked at max 160 because I don't want to bait this out then. Because we don't want dual wing beat on this thing. Fuck. Maybe I'm not doing this fight just yet. My plan is with 160, it was going to make it so on the second line, if anything, it was higher than this guy, but I just realized, I don't know why I just calced this with max damage, not min roll from Dragon Pulse. from regular Blastoise. Shit. Yeah, because we can't really have this thing shell smashing is the problem. And it doesn't always see that roll. Fuck. Because what the plan is if this guy uses Outrage, the reason why is because if he uses Outrage, and we have to bring out this guy right here, we have to bait out Outrage or Aqua Tail. So maybe I can just switch to something else then. Hold on, let me just check real quick. Because if I'm going to be able to free switch with this guy. I guess at that point, you just switch right back to Diggersby. Yeah, and then, okay, so that's fine. I just have to make sure to pre-damage this guy. Okay, so that's fine, because you just switch back to Diggersby, and you always beat out Aqua Tail or the same exact situation on this guy. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, we're good. Let me just pre-damage Kingdra to 136. Yeah, Primarina's going to have to go crazy on this fight. Alright. Fuck it, we're sending this shit. Okay. Let's go full screen. If I get crit on Diggersby, shit gets really bad. It's like, thank you, dude. Thanks, guys. It's 1 in 16, obviously, but I really don't have much of a choice. I lost my Seismitoad early, or otherwise I looked and I would have had a really good plan. So let me just make sure. He's got citruses on everyone. Yep, and this guy's pre-damage to 136. Alright, fuck it, we send it. Alright, so turn 1. This thing, we have Shield Dust, so we can't use Fake Out. We're going to just Pollen Puff. We're hoping it clicks close combat. We have Knockoff. It's just a little bit of extra damage, but there's a good chance we can get our Citrus Berry off. Regardless, it doesn't matter, I don't believe. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Lose our Citrus. We're never dead to a close combat crit. We click Tailwind here. Alright, and we always kill this thing with Moonblasts. This is going to bait out the Nihilego for a Meteor Beam. Even though it's a slow kill, generally, from what I understand from the AI, it should always be highly incentivized as long as it has its power herb to go for Meteor Beam here. This is probably the riskiest turn of this fight. Yeah, this is my first time ever being here, man, so I'm just excited to be here. We're going to switch. This is my first time even Nuzlocking, so I don't fucking know what I'm doing. But switch right into Diggersby right here. And let's just not get crit. It's very simple. Just 1 to 16, don't get crit. This is turn 3 of Tailwind. Come on, don't crit me. For the love of God, please do not crit me. Nice. His procs are Citrus Berry and our Cheek Pouch to take us back to full HP. Basically 140, 84, that's the exact same thing, I think. Yep. That was actually the fucking max of max rolls. Damn. That's why it was so close. Shit. I thought I was going to full HP, but it's fine. Dude, Dual Wing Beat right now does 182. Like, if it would be able to see it with Dragonite, so I'm kind of lucky right now. So now we always kill this thing with Earthquake. And this is the last turn of Tailwind. This is baiting out either Aqua Tail or Outrage from Dragonite. We would rather see Aqua Tail, but we have a separate line. If it's Aqua Tail, I think it's the safer line because of the lantern in the back. We're really hoping for Aqua Tail, I believe. Aqua Tail, not the crit. That would be the best. Even Aqua Tail miss would be great. Okay. So now we're on the line that we could potentially lose. So now if this guy's switching, he's switching into Acrobatics on Tornadus. We are going to slow flip turn on this thing. It's 50% to switch out every single turn. So we're just going to keep on spamming flip turn. Right here, we switch right into... We want to switch into this guy, I believe. Because we want to bait out Acrobatics always. We want to bait out the Tornadus next. Yep. Switch into this guy. So we're not showing slow kills. Yep. Now we're going to switch right back into Primarina. I probably should have looked up beforehand how much PP this Outrage has. I don't know if it's 5, 8, or whatever. Let's see. Alright, so usually Outrage has either 10 or 16. That's what it is. Tail is 10. I could Volt Switch. I could very well Volt Switch, but I kind of want this thing to, like, not die is the problem. I don't want to kill this thing. Even though, is Volt Switch? Volt Switch isn't even doing much. Nah, Volt Switch would have definitely been better. You're kind of right. I really just don't want to kill this thing. Nah, but Volt Switch isn't doing a lot, so I guess it's actually better to Volt Switch. I didn't even think about that. Good idea. Let's, Alright, let me look at the trainer doc real quick, just so I keep track. That was the third Outrage. This is Dragonite. Outrage is the max, so that means that Outrage has 16 PP, so that's number 3. We are faster, so we can just Volt Switch. Alright, so this is Outrage number 4. There we go. Alright, so on the Tornadus, we're always going to bring in Hisuian Electro. Oh, there's my dogs going off right now. Alright. So right now, this is either baiting Heat Wave or Acrobatics. We don't really care. We're going to be faster, and we're going to Volt Switch. Even if this kills, it's fine. Okay. And now we switch into Dreadnought, I believe. My Dreadnought is not Shell Armor, so it can be crit. If it gets crit by this Acrobatics, I think it's fine because we have Citrus Berry. We took that into account. That's fine, so no, he no longer has his Flying Gem. This is always Grass Knot. We switch right into, what do you call it? Voltorb. Alright, let me just see real quick. So I can't stay in on Voltorb, obviously, because that's going to bait out several moves from Dragonite. We want to bring back in the Dragonite right now, I believe. So we use Volt Switch right into Diggersby. That's what we do. Bolt switch right into Diggersby. Let's base right back out the Dragonite. Now it's fine. I don't really care what it goes for. It's either Outrage or Dragon Tail. At this point, we would rather Outrage. So let's plan out the let's hopefully see Outrage this time, not Aqua Tail. All right, nice. So now, if this, oh no, wait, we actually would have preferred Aqua Tail. We want to bait out the we want to bait out the Blastoise Nest. We want the Lantern Beast last. If this thing's going to switch, it's going to switch into Lantern right now. If it's switching into Lantern, this is where stuff got a little bit dicey because my Diggersby is really weak. I guess we are risking we're risking a little bit on him. I think we have to flip turn into Diggersby here. Okay. This Lantern has been like the demon that's been screwing up my entire calcs. Can I go into Dragon? So I don't know if I need this guy anymore. Let's think about this. So Flip Turn did 8% to that Lantern. The Dragon Pulse can do a minimum of 21, so that's about 30 right there. Diggersby needs Diggersby does a minimum of 60 with Earthquake. If we can get 2 hits off with Dragon with this guy, we should always be good. I think this is the right play. That's why I want to bait this thing out with Thunderbolt and kill with Diggersby right after that. That's like the ultimate thing. So right now I use so I can get Diggersby out for like the 3rd time to bait out a random move so that I have Primarina out on the Dragonite to always have Primarina out for Blastoise because I'm just going to hit Encore on that Blastoise. If it clicks Shell Smash, we win. If it doesn't click Shell Smash, then it's baited into a random move, and we can just sit there and spam Draining Kiss, make it so we can never use Shell Smash, and then we can take it on with whatever. That's at least what the plan is. Now, too many crits here can fuck this up, but we click Dragon Pulse here. This is the right move, I believe. We're turning on the health bar. Oh, we need to get one more hit. Do not get paralyzed here. Do not get paralyzed here. Come on. Okay, good. That's really fucking good. It's really fucking good. And this is even better because we just need to not be in Ice Beam range. Ice Beam or Scald range. Let's just not get crit here. Even if we get paralyzed, it's fine. Just don't get fucking crit here. That's great. Come on. Don't crit. Don't crit. I know you don't want to. Okay, 45. I believe that's good. Fuck. There is an Ice Beam. There's a chance this could Ice Beam. Fuck. Hold on a second. We're gonna look up real quick. I just want to see what my odds are real quick. I have that other calculator right now. Fuck. We are steering pretty hard right now. Let's just pull up this calculator real quick. So basically right now, if Kingdra is on 45 HP, it's a 6% chance. That's basically the equivalent of a crit. It's the equivalent. It's basically the same chance of getting crit right now. So I could just sack someone and I'd always win. Or I don't sack someone and I risk a 1 in 16 right now. Let's just see real quick. Is there anyone else that can take any move? Really? Not really, because this could be Thunderbolt most of the time. If Diggersby takes an ice move, can I still win from there? Yes, with an asterisk, it's going to be pretty disgusting, I think, because I'm going to have Electrode come out. Actually, I can still win. I can still win, because Electrode at this point would always be able to kill this thing, I think. Let's look at its HP. 40? Can I kill with Electrode? Electrode doesn't always kill. I would be risking that Electrode at that time too to a freeze or a crit. Fuck it, we send it. Let's just not see the Ice Beam. Come on, don't show Ice Beam. We're chilling, come on. It's 1 in 16, come on! I've seen worse odds. Don't click Ice Beam. Yes! Okay. Okay. This thing's not always seeing a Surf kill into me, though. Most of the time it is. Let me just see. Okay. Still steering just a little bit, but I think we're hopefully safe. Let me, where's Diggersby at? Against this thing. At 180. 184. It's a 16% chance to Shell Smash, and I still think we can win after that. Okay. Alright. This can get still sketchy, but because we're at 184 HP. Do I want to take a hit on this thing? Not really. Alright, fuck it. We're risking it. Don't Shell Smash. Click fucking Surf. I know you want to click Surf. I know you want to click Surf so bad. Come on. This one's a little bit higher to maybe click Shell Smash. Oh, wait. This is... Oh, no, never mind. This is Dragonite. Oops. Oh, no, wait. I forgot. I thought this was... No, never mind. We're safe. We're safe. I forgot about the Dragonite. I'm an idiot. We were always safe. Never mind. Okay. I really thought that was only Blastoise. We're safe. I believe. Even better. I believe we just spam Moonblast on this thing. Get some damage on this guy. So if this thing goes -1 defense, I think we always Encore here. Actually, no, because if it Shell Smashes, it can never kill me. Fine. I guess I didn't think about this. This, fucking Dragonite, when it comes out, is gonna be clicking dual Wing Beat. I think my Dreadnought can just take that on, though. Can I afford to Draining Kiss? Does my Dread still have his Citrus? Oh, fuck, he still does. Alright. And I also still have a Citrus on this guy. This guy is only ever clicking dual wing beat as long as I don't go below 30%. I think I have this in the bag. At this HP, he's at what, 40%? My Moonblast does 35, so I think that draining kissing once is the correct play, and then from what? Dual wing beat? Or from surf, you mean? Oh, from this guy, you mean? No, fucking Electro dies giga bad, it looks like. Wow, I didn't realize this guy's strong as hell. Alright. What HP is this guy at? We can't Draining Kiss, we always have to Moonblast here. Pop our Citrus, maybe? Nope. That there. But at this HP, it's still always baiting out dual wing beat. I think we have it in the bag. It's just if we lose anyone. Alright, so on this dual wing beat, we switch into Dreadnought. And we're faster after Rock Tomb, so we just need to live... Or actually, we always just kill this thing with Ice Fang. Come on, just... There we go. Max or crit can do is, with 2 hits is 108. Alright, we win. Max that double crit can do is 108. That's it. Deathless fucking Shelly. Fuck off, Shelly. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We risked 2 1-in-16s, I believe, so basically the crit of equivalent of 2 crits. And that was only because we got high rolled fucking twice. I do not have Bridge Rival cooked up at all, man. I thought I was going to be losing like a couple of Mons here, so I was like, there was no point to cooking up Bridge Rival if I was going to just lose Mons here. And also, I didn't even want to bother if I figured I could wipe here. Let's go. We're up to Bridge Rival. I don't even fucking know. This thing is never leaving the box, man. Just gonna sack it, man. But we get our Life Orb, so that's good. Thanks, man. Dude, I have not spent more than like... I think the longest cook I had was this double battle right before this. This Shelly took me 1 hour. The double battle before this took me 3.5 hours. And that was my longest cook ever. I literally spend like... I don't know. I don't spend too much time cooking. But this fucking double battle right before this took me 3.5 hours because of like 1 HP on different rolls. But thanks, I appreciate it. I'm so happy that that went well. Oh wait, let's just post a little picture. Shelly down. Fuck yes, that feels so good. Alright, so that's our 119 encounter. Mark that down. Oh yeah, we get our level caps now, I think, right? Think we get a new level cap? Alright, let's level up our guys. Oh yeah, let's check the IVs on this Cat Storm, even though he's probably never leaving the box. I mean, if it was going to be a Cat Storm that was going to leave a box, a 31 special attack is probably the one. I mean, 20 speed is fine, but if it was ever going to leave the box, that would be the one. Alright. Next is Bridge Rival, but let's level up our guys. For Bombi, do you learn anything? Nope. Only one level? What the fuck is that? Marine doesn't learn anything. I know someone learned something at 66. Alright, Electrode. Learns nothing. Kingdra. Nothing. Let's fucking go, man. So happy that went good. Oh, I didn't even think about this. Learns EQ. Do we learn that over high horsepower? Or I guess over body slam, maybe? It's like, when are you clicking body slam over high horsepower, I would assume? Or maybe, I don't know, Play Rough is a pretty good coverage move, but it's not stab. Who the fuck else has an Ursaluna up into the stage? I just don't know if I've ever clicked fucking this. Fuck it, yeah, we're gonna send it over that. Alright. Berserker. Gets nothing. Archaeops. Gets dual wing beat, finally. Yes, we want to learn that. This guy's never clicked Tailwind, I'm not gonna lie. What is Archaeops? Let's see. It does have 112 special attack. I feel like having that is pretty dang good, though. What is mine? My special attack? It's only 10, but still. I feel like this guy just doesn't take good care of Tailwind. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Tailwind. Literally never clicked it. Guy doesn't learn anything. Kelder. No, you learn one more move. No, you don't. Never mind. Arcanine. We'll learn Head Smash eventually. Togi, we don't want to level up. Put him in the non-level up set box. I don't even. What is this? Delmise? Agron. We'll learn Earthquake eventually. Hat. We'll learn Future Sight eventually. How good is your Basque looking? Dude, it's not Swift Swim, unfortunately, so it's just Mold Breaker, which I don't even know if that's even good. I can check its IVs in 1 second. Let me just level up these guys, and we'll take a look at them. From what I remember off the top of my head, it's pretty trash. Check out this guy's IVs. Yeah, because it's Mold Breaker, and like probably does something on like water. I forgot about that shit. That actually works. Yeah, I wish it was Swift Swim, but also like, dude, 7 attack, 8 speed. Like, I don't know who I messed up in the past life to get this mod. Because I would have 100%, if this thing was Swift Swim, I was actually thinking about that. I was going to scale it so it was faster than Mega Swampert. Ugh. I wish I had Swift Swim though. I got that thing back on route, like I think it was route 118. It was like the 5% chance to get it. And then I missed, like I even had that as a dupe, and I still missed out on whatever, Basculin. No, not Basculin, Barraskewda. Turtonator. I forgot. I've honestly, Mold Breaker and Sheer Force. I still feel like there's so many like interactions that I don't know about yet with those two. Camerupt. Drapion. I don't think Houndoom learns anything. Castform, I know you don't want to level this thing up, so you can potentially get like the Dreepy later on. I think that's like a strat that people do, that I've seen people do. So I don't, and it's basically useless, I think, anyways. 66. Yo. I'm not even gonna look up if what these. Oh, Dragon Pulse. Pretty good actually, I think. Is it just better than Dragon Breath? I think it is. Yeah, just get that over Dragon Breath. Dude, the biggest disappointment has been this Overquill, man. This thing has done legitimately nothing. It hasn't even shown up to a single fight. Its Poison Point, I mean, it's got great IVs, but I also think its move pool is kind of, like, cooked with Gunk Shot. Basically, I'm just going to bring it just a boom one time. Wait, this guy's 65. You're 66. Scale Shot? What the fuck? I didn't even know this guy learned Scale Shot. I mean, I have only been keeping Outrage for just showing damage rolls, but Scale Shot's actually pretty nice, I think. And I don't know if I'm ever going to use flail strats. Bounces worked once or twice. I've legitimately never clicked flail. And unfortunately, I lost out on Ice Fang because I think I caught this guy at like 38. So I didn't even get him as like, so he could even learn Ice Fangs. And I don't feel like scaling that shit. I feel like flail could be good like once in a blue moon, but I haven't seen it. So I think just going Scale Shot is nice. You're only really clicking Waterfall. Oh, whoops. You're not learning a move, are you? Cool. You can stay in my party. Alright. Let's bring over all the new guys and we'll start cooking this shit. I don't know if I'm going to get to finishing a good cook for this thing. Where's my bridge rival? It's the Mega Swamport version. I'll cook a little bit on stream. Let's see if I can figure out something. So this guy is leading off with Alright, so we got this team. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse seems like a fucking nightmare. Alright. So you pretty much can't lead off and kill this thing with a grass type because this guy's got Hurricane. Alright, well this fight looks cooked. How fast does this guy become? I have to do... Oh, rain. I don't know if it's because my Electrode is so slow, but... Oh wait, hold on. Before Mega Evolve, this guy doesn't ever see a kill. I was maybe trying to think about killing Pert early. With a Miracle Seed, do I always kill this thing? I can kill Pert early, actually, I think. Because before it Mega Evolves, it's not actually seeing a kill into it. So, if I really wanted to kill him early, I can. I can also kill this, Gyarados early with Electrode. If I really wanted to. So, depends on who I want to keep up. It's a good question. I have plenty of scales. It's 99%. I could always scale up my special attack, which is at 18 if I really needed to. It's unfortunate it wasn't like... Is it literally just one attack? No, it would have had to have been 20. Not 21. 22, I would have had to been like 4 higher. But starting off with Electrode could always be nice. Oh, is it electric terrain too? Oh, it's an electric terrain. Shoot. Right. Alright, so Volt Switch would always kill this Gyarados. Or if I have Miracle Seed, I can always kill the Swampert with the Electrode. Let me start writing down some notes on this shit. Bridge rival. I always like to write out exactly what they do. So they lead I believe it's Swampert. Yeah. Lead Swampert on right, which is slot 1. And what do you call it? They're gonna lead Gyarados on left, which is slot 2. I do have Togedemaru. I'm not sure if he's good on this fight. See, turn 1. What is Togedemaru's just baiting? We don't want to be baiting out Earthquake, probably. I do have Skeptile, under-leveled as well. Fakes out the guy you're not killing. Togi's cracked. All right, hold on. Hold on a second. Let's pull him up. Where is Togi? If that's the case, then I have to because I don't outspeed the Swampert, you would have to kill the Swampert, I guess, turn 1, right? So I would have a Miracle Seed on Swampert. Let's just or on Executor. We could we would be baiting out Waterfall into Gyarados, which we can so we would fake out Gyarados and no wait, no, sorry. We can't kill the we have to fake out the Swampert, that's what it is. Never mind. You have to fake out the Swampert because he's faster. Right, so you'd fake out the Swampert and you would Volt Switch on the Gyarados, I would assume, if you wanted to. Gyarados is in slot 2, so let's pretend that we're looking into Togedemaru. So when this thing Mega Evolves into Togi, it's just clicking any, like, high horsepower, Earthquake, or Liquidation. So you would need something that takes into account Earthquake as well when you Volt Switch, I would assume. Let's just say hypothetically I brought out like a Lilligant. What would I be baiting out into the Togi slot if it was looking at it? It would be Dragapult for Hydro Pump. I guess we could have I forget what Breaking Swipe AI is, but I can always make it so this guy sees a fast kill. And I could kill the Swampert, I would assume. I would always live in Earthquake if I switch into this guy. I can't stay in versus the Swampert, though, because he could see a fast kill with high horsepower into my Electrode. So I would have to switch into Lilligant. And then the second turn, what I would do is I would probably Spiky Shield. I can kill the Swampert with Leaf Storm. Or even Giga Drain if I wanted to. If I put the Miracle Seed on him and I don't put the Miracle Seed on Electrode. Who's that baiting out then? That's killing the Swampert slot. So that would be looking at something that does a fast kill into this guy, which is probably just Gunk Shot from this guy. So at that point, we would be baiting out Gunk Shot into Togedemaru. Or, sorry, Gunk Shot into this guy, I would assume. Or it could be Crush Chop into Togedemaru. And I would be baiting out Hydro Pump. So I need something that takes a Hydro Pump. A Hydro Pump into Togi. And into the Togi slot also could take a Cross Chop. We're not showing a fast kill, so it will never use Fake Out if that's the case. So we'd probably be we'd definitely be double switching here. This actually doesn't seem like that bad of an opening so far. I'm going to start writing down some of these notes just to see if it works. Actually suggesting Togi was kind of cracked. So let's say I lead Togi, and I'm even going to have Togi pre-damage to there's my dogs. I just want to look up what Breaking Swipe AI is. Oh, there's no special... I swore there was special AI for Breaking Swipe. No? Because doesn't that lower your attack? Huh? Look at the Discord real quick. I just want to see if Breaking Swipe has special AI. So this thing can never click Breaking Swipe, I assume, just randomly if it's not seeing a kill. I don't think it... At least it doesn't say... Oh, whoops, I just got rid of the AI doc. It doesn't say it in the AI doc anything about Breaking Swipe. I guess it's speed reduction moves, but like similar to like Skitter Smack. Oh, etc. Okay, so this could be Breaking Swipe. It definitely could be. Because, we go into... I just want to look up Breaking Swipe. Yeah, so we would have to pre-damage Togi. It doesn't sound like a big deal at the moment. Pre-damage to... let's just say 137. How does that work? Electrode, we don't need an item on just yet. But, like, let's just say, we lead Togedemaru pre-damage to 136. That doesn't bait out Muddy Water. That only baits out Waterfall into this guy. Doesn't really matter, though, because we're going to kill him. This baits Waterfall and random move besides Stone Edge. Oh, wait, no, because we have to calc Mega Swampert beforehand. Oh, it doesn't matter, yeah. He still does. This baits Waterfall and random move from Swampert. Turn 1, we would just fake out Swampert. And we would Volt Switch on this guy on the Gyarados. Regardless of what we're doing, because we would have Togedemaru in slot 2. Just want to make sure. So we lead Electrode on left in slot 1. Let me see if I can put my notes up too. Yeah, so we Volt Switch the Gyarados into Lilligant. And Togedemaru on right, which is in slot 2. Let's just say we go into Lilligant for now. This baits into the Togedemaru, which is going to see whoever sees a fast kill. It's going to bait out Hydro Pump into Togedemaru. Is Lilligant going to be seeing anything? Lilligant's never going to be seeing anything. And random move into Togedemaru. This could be Earthquake. So then turn 2. Let's just say we go Miracle Seed and we just Giga Drain, because we'd heal back almost... Yeah, we would heal back all that HP anyways. So turn 2, we would Spiky Shield on Togi and Giga Drain the Swampert. Let me just write it out. This brings out Dragapult. What would this bait out? I think we said it was already going to be Gunk Shot. Toxic Croak. I just want to say, what if I brought out Ludicolo? If I bring out Ludicolo, the problem is it's not always guaranteed to use Earthquake, so then it starts getting a little bit weird whether it's going to be this guy for Thunder or not. If only I went... If I went Giga Drain, maybe it could have... Nah, I could never have done that. But anyways, let's just say this brings out Toxicroak. What is Toxicroak baiting? So this baits Hydro Pump into Togi. And either Cross Chop into Togi or Gunk Shot into Lilligant. So we need someone that on Togi can take a Hydro Pump and a Cross Chop. Yeah. On the Gunk Shot, we can always just bring in a Steel type, I would assume. Like, I could just bring in Aggron, I would assume. And if Aggron Mega Evolves, I just want to see real quick. Let's just say, hypothetically, he Mega Evolves. Yo, you're taking fucking nothing from this thing. Oh, but Aggron would be baiting out Hydro Pump and Gunk or Cross Chop into this slot. So if we can find someone that takes both of those, should be fine. Usually Hatterene was my switch in for... She didn't really take the Hydro Pump too well. Oh, Rabombi might be able to? Maybe not the Hydro is the problem. Hydro's doing a fuck ton. Actually, Delmise might be him. Hold on. Delmise might be... This might be Delmise's fucking time to shine. Hold on. Delmise takes nothing from Hydro Pump and takes nothing from Cross Chop, basically. And I could always just pre-damage to bait this guy to always take a Gunk Shot. So then on the other slot, you would need to switch in someone else. That's really not helping us kill, though. I could always then bait out Shadow Ball and Gunk Shot into this guy if I bring this guy in basically pre-damaged. Let me see real quick, because can I put an Oranberry on? 182 divided by 2 plus 10. We just have to be careful of... Oh, wait. Wait, no, that would always be fine. We'd always be showing this guy a Gunk Shot kill if we ever proc our Oranberry. Delmise, this might actually be Delmise's one chance. So Delmise would bait both slots. We need someone that can come in and take this guy's Gunk Shot. This Berserker's never showing anything bad to this guy. Oh, with Foul Play, this could almost kill. What is getting baited into Delmise? So Delmise would get baited Gunk Shot and Shadow Ball. Can Togi live a Shadow Ball? No, he can't. He really wants to take that Gunk Shot. Problem is that I could bait out Hydro Pump if I bring in Ursaluna. I really think I want to kill the Pult next. Does this guy with black glasses kill him? Not always. Mega Pidgeot would be going pretty crazy, I would assume. Oh no, he's not even faster than this guy. This guy's fast as fuck though. You really want to kill him early, I would assume. Pangoro knockoff always does it, but he takes so much from Gunk Shot. Can this guy with max IVs and black glasses kill him? Fairly doesn't. This guy with Swift Swim would be so much easier. So at this point we would have Delmizen, and we'd have to bring in a switch for a potential Gunk Shot. I guess it could be Aggron. And if we Mega Evolve... we aren't killing this thing is the problem. And we're baiting out the same shit where we're baiting out a Shadow Ball and Gunk Shot into this thing. And then we're starting to just like get out of it because of like getting those mons. The whole problem is that this guy right here baits the Gunk Shot. Can I kill this Swampert with you? Or what about you? Do you bait out Gunk Shot from this guy? You always do. Getting kind of stuck here now. Problem is it can't kill Pult because you cause slower. Oh wait, sorry. Basculin can eat a Gunk Shot and do the same thing as Delm. Can he? Yeah, you are right. He can't kill because he's fucking Mold Breaker, man. The best part about Delm though is that it's baiting out Gunk Shot and it's baiting out only Shadow Ball from this guy. So we would be able to get basically anyone we want in for free as long as they can take the Gunk Shot and not show kills to either of them. Like, what about Hisuian Arcanine? Now, he always shows... oh, but he would be faster. Can that help? No. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. With... what about, this guy might show his first thing with black glasses? Fuck, it doesn't kill. Always. This guy can always take the Gunk Shot, and then... if I got crit, though, then I would always be... then I would be kind of screwed. Fuck. Can Berserker do it? I don't think he can. Berserker can come in, and he will never be targeted. With black glasses... black glasses into foul play doesn't always kill. But I can 2-hit KO this thing. But at that point, what was the problem? Oh, the problem with Aggron was it was showing a cross-chop kill afterwards. So if I brought Berserker... I'm just not bringing, like, high damage mons is the problem. Like, my mons are just not doing damage. So we would be baiting out Shadow Ball and Gunk Shot into this guy. And we just have to bring out like another Steel type at that point where it's just kind of getting fucked, I feel like. And I don't think we can bring out Togedemaru. Because Togedemaru we have pre-damage to 136. I would just be dead straight up to a crit. I'll be dead straight up to a crit anyways from this thing. And the problem is also Gunk Shot could also just miss. So if you're ever planning on taking the damage, you have to plan for both taking it and not taking it. Like, I want Pre-Marine out, but this guy just kind of fucks so hard. And this guy with Thunder also. Is there an angle to get Pre-Marine out? What if I just kind of left Swampert alone? The problem is that it just could just keep on clicking moves then. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this fucking double is breaking my brain right now. I wish my Kingdra was also Swift Swim. I really like the lead though. Like, I really like being able to Volt Switch on this thing. Bait out, or have Togi just fake out this guy. Bait out Earthquake or whatever. Bring out Lilligant. Be able to kill this thing. Promise is that you just have Dragapult and then it's essentially a 4v2 with, like, no fucking damage taken at that point. You just, like, get straight up a 4v2, but then you have, the problem is you have Togedemaru and Lilligant out against Toxicroak and this guy. Now, I found the Delmise that can always take the Cross Chop and the Hydro Pump. Always bait out Shadow Ball and Gunk Shot into it, but it also could Gunk Shot into this side down here. That we've all figured out. Problem is, if I go Pidgeot, then the Dragapult can just click either slot. I need someone that can come in and that... it's got to be like Drapion then, I guess. Even though I did like having Berserker. But the problem is, if you bring out Aggron, it could just bait out Cross Chop from this guy. Now, if we Mega Evolve, it's fine, I believe. Can we take both the Hydro and... yeah, we're just risking crits. Like, all of our defensive mons, we're just sitting there and... we're just not... we don't have damage. It's like the biggest problem. If we went Berserker, at least, we would be always baiting moves into this. And I guess Berserker could... in theory, two-tap this, guy right here. We need to get Electrode back in, I would assume. Even though Electrode isn't doing much damage for the rest of the fight. Like, maybe you just don't kill it right away with Lilligant. You don't kill the Pert, because you have to double up and you kill both of them with Electrode, so that Electrode's doing 2 types of damage or something. So I need something I can kill the Toxicroak, but not die easily to EQ. That leaves a random move from Pult. Uh, you mean instead of using Spiky Shield on turn 2? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But if I kill the, it wouldn't be Pult, though, I don't think. Because if I kill the, Gyarados on turn 1, that would be baiting out, with Volt Switch, it's going to be looking into my Togedemaru slot. So that would always be bringing out, Toxicroak. Unless I switched up the slots. Oh, trying to see if bats can mainly work. Because you think Bask is basically good for killing this this Toxicroak? Actually, maybe it could. If I come in on the cross chop, I should never be showing this thing a kill, so we should always be good. I see what you're saying. Let's take a look at the Bass line. So, yeah, Spike or Psychic Fangs just one shots this Toxicroak. So, turn 1 we fake out the Swampert and we still Volt Switch with let's get rid of the Delmise. So turn 1 we would still Volt Switch with this guy on the Gyarados, and we would fake out the Swampert. This is baiting out Crush Chop from what do you call it? Toxicroak, and a random move into Togedemaru. We could switch into, oh, that's actually smart. Hold on. Because then on that second turn, we can just kill, this guy. We don't die to an Earthquake crit. He could Earthquake, though, which would hurt my Basculegion, but this guy should always be clicking Cross Chop into here. So I should be able to always kill the, Toxicroak with Basculegion. Who would that bait out? That would still be looking into the Togi slot. Oh, wait, no, sorry. In the Togi slot, that's always baiting out the Hydro Pump, so I would need to... Fuck. That's not baiting out the Toxicroak. The Togedemaru is baiting out, actually, hold on. What if I leveled up... Hold on. If I level up Togedemaru to... If I level up Togedemaru... Wait, how does the AI work? If it sees fast kills into both slots, then it's completely random. That's the problem. That's the whole, like, shit part. So, Swampert is gonna, like, always see the fast kill into him. And if I have Pult out, if I have Basculegion out, it'll always see the fast kill into both of them. But on that second turn, it won't actually be seeing any kills into Swamperts or into Basculegion. So it'll always be targeting Togedemaru. But I can actually bait out the, hold on. We get Togedemaru to 63, I believe. Let me check. 62. If I get Togedemaru to 62, I could always bait out the, Toxicroak, actually. Hold on. So then we wouldn't be doing the pre-damage at all. Alright, so let's just scrap what we currently have. And let's take a look real quick. So, well, not scrap everything, but let's just export this guy out to 62. So that first turn, this guy would still be baiting out Waterfall into my Togedemaru for the fast kill. He wouldn't be seeing a fast kill into this guy, but it doesn't matter because we're going to Volt Switch anyways. And this guy, pre-Mega, is still seeing a random kill with these three. We would fake out the Swampert, and we would Volt Switch into Basculegion. This Togedemaru now is going to be baiting out... if I do that, he's going to be baiting out Cross Chop into Toxicroak. Oh, you break his focus sash and you kill him with Psychic's Fangs. Holy shit. Wait, dude, that was fucking genius. That's literally the solution right there. That's literally just the solution. At least for, like, getting... Maybe the solution, but... That's 3 mons right there, and you get rid of the focus sash threat on that guy. This baits out Toxic Croak. This baits Cross Chop into Togedemaru. And we would Spiky Shield and Psychic Fangs. Into Toxic Croak. So then, at that point, are they seeing any kills into Togedemaru? No, it's not seeing any kills, so that would then bait out the Dragapult. So then we'd have Dragapult and Mega Swampert, which is what I think you were trying to allude to. Problem is then we're baiting out so many fucking different moves into this shit. It would be like Random Mood Central. We'd have the 2 fastest fucking mons in the West out. I guess I could bring out, Can I kill this fucking Dragapult with anything? Because I could bring out potentially, Ludicolo and fake out the... Yeah, after you kill out that thing, it's going to be baiting out Dragapult. And then at that point, like, Basky Legion's either baiting out a Thunder or even a Shadow Ball, because I could have gotten EQ'd. And it's baiting out... If I got EQ'd, I'm just baiting out straight up a random move into Basky Legion from Swampert or into Togi. And that's, like, going to happen 33% of the time that we have to account for. Let me just make sure that this is 100% going to be, Dang, unfortunately we're not showing a kill to the other 3. So it would just be, Dragapult. Who can take anything besides a, Stone Edge? I mean, Ludicolo can? Can he take both? Into the Togedemaru slot, it would be, Hydro Pump. I guess we would have to go pre-damage to always make sure it's Hydro Pump. Where if we beat out Ludicolo, Ludicolo takes the Hydro Pump and can take any move from this guy, barring, like, not a high roll crit. I don't even think we died. We died to, like, double crit. I was trying to find a way to bait both into Togi, since Spell Tag doesn't... Yo, do I even have a Spell Tag? I don't even think I got one. I got the Life Orb. I don't think I got Spell Tag. Did I? No, you don't get that yet. Nah, it's all good. Dude, I'm still, I'm terrible. Oh, dude, I've never even played Lucid before. I heard it's good, and I was thinking about maybe playing it after this. Yo, Altaria can live, but does no freaking damage back. Gyarados could be him. No, because they can't just... I guess Gyarados actually could be him. Can I live a liquidation crit and a hydro pump crit? So 35% and liquidation. I'll be dead from crit into crit. That'd be a 33% chance. And this guy's not even doing anything afterwards. We just have the two fucking fastest mons out right now. I'm not sure if this works with Dragapult still out. I think I need to somehow bait out Dragapult early. I need to kill either the Swampert. I can't have both Dragapult and Swampert, I don't think, out at the same time. That's like, just sounds like it's a nightmare waiting to happen. Or it is gonna happen. You can actually kill the Swampert turn 1. Let's think about that, actually. Let's think about leaving out the, Let's scrap everything. Let's think about leading, by killing the Swampert. Because turn 1 is going to see non-mega boosted. And neither of them are going to see that. So I can just, like, Miracle Seed into this thing. Gyarados would be baiting out Waterfall into Togedemaru. But I could just, fake him... Oh, wait, no. I would have to... I guess I would have to Spiky Shield the first turn. You wouldn't be able to fake out. You would have to Spiky Shield this first turn. If it's looking into the Togedemaru slot, we said we can get out, this guy. But if it's looking into the Volt or Electrode slot, it's going to see a slow kill from someone. It would bring out Toxicroak, but Toxicroak would still always be using... Oh wait, hold on. This actually could be... This could be gas. Hold on. Hear me out on this. Hear me out on this. Hold on. So, what my plan is maybe on turn 1 we just we're never baiting out high horsepower. Are we dead to an Earthquake crit? Please don't tell me we are. Ugh. We would be dead to an Earthquake crit. It would have to be a 33% chance into an Earthquake, into a high roll. Fuck. If I'm just using Protect at that point, what if I went Sceptile? Because then this guy probably can't click Earthquake, I would assume. If I wanted to bait both into there, he'd always be clicking Hurricane. So if we wanted to bait out a kill into him, we would be pre-damaged to 82. So that makes 129. So it could be either Hurricane or Waterfall. And we would kill the Swampert first turn with the Seed. We can always look into our Sceptile slot. Who would be seeing the kill if Sceptile's pre-damaged to... Oh, wait. He'd even need to be pre-damaged a little bit lower. Need to be pre-damaged to 99. And the problem is it could then be Breaking Swipe, which hits both Mons. Because this guy would be coming out for the fast kill after that. Fuck. I thought I was cooking for a second. Realized that I was cooking. Fuck. Because it's pre-mega. I was thinking about if I could kill the this guy with energy ball to start with, and then you bait out moves from both of them into the Skeptile. You would be baiting out Hurricane and either Liquidation or Stone Edge into him. Can Togedemaru live that? Where is Togi? Not if it's Liquidation, which it could definitely click at that point. Can Togi even take the Hurricane if I wanted? It would work out great, actually, if it wasn't a Liquidation on this thing. Which I guess I could just look into a different mod. There's no reason I have to use Skeptile. Like, what if I went, this guy? Like, let's say I start Parasect. You bait out, Stone Edge, and you bait out Hurricane into this guy. You switch into Togedemaru, and you kill this, Mega Pert right here. So, where's Togi? Togi right here. Togi takes the Hurricane like it's nothing and takes the Stone Edge too. We would never be dead from crit into crit. We could even go with Citrus Berry to make sure we're like pretty relatively high health. If we're looking into the Electrode slot, we could always bait out Gunk Shot from this guy. So we would have out Gyarados, and we'd have out this guy. Right, I would have to go Persian Berry. You are right. Fuck. I would have to go Persian. I don't think it would actually matter, though. Because on that first turn, we would be baiting out, because we would have Electrode in. We'd be showing, like, let's say we're baiting into the Electro slot. Electrode is matched up against the Pert, and we killed him. It would bring out the Toxicroak for the slow kill on him. Because Dragon Pulse not seeing a kill. But it would always be clicking into Togedemaru, and we could Volt Switch on that. Volt Switch and Spiky Shield. Then we have out Bascule Legion, who always kills this thing with Psychic Fangs. That would be baiting out Gunk Shot and probably a random move into Togedemaru. Because Togedemaru took the Hurricane and took Stone Edge, I would assume. Yeah, you would have to go Persian Berry. Because you are clicking that. And we would kill this guy, and we would have Togedemaru switching. Togedemaru would be switching into whatever moves. Is it just a random move? Let's actually run some calcs. Togedemaru is 163 health. He would be taking the Hurricane, so probably around, like, let's just say 34. Let's say it doesn't crit. And we'll get to the specifics later on. And be taking his Stone Edge, so minus 70. So if there's no crits, he's going to be at 59 health. It would be baiting out either Cross Chop or Vacuum Wave into Tokimaru, and it actually would never be baiting out Hurricane and probably not Thunder unless we got crit. It would be baiting out Muddy Water or that Waterfall. So could you just go into Delmise? I guess you could also go into Gyarados at that point. You would bring out Gyarados. You would kill this guy with Psychic Fang. So now you have the Swampert down. You have the Toxicroak down. And you still have the Gyarados out. So it's looking into the Electro slot, which turned into the Basculegion slot. And so in the Basculegion slot, it would be looking for Thunder into Basculegion, and the Gyarados would be looking for Thunder into the other slot. So it would be 2 Thunders slots. Which you can always switch back in Parasect and, holy shit, you can switch in Parasect and, Hisuian Electrode at that point, I think. You can Volts, if you did that. Fuck, we're not 31 can't outspeed this guy. And we're baiting out a random move from the Dragapult, unfortunately. The Dragapult coming out early is so ass. I guess I could bring out... No, you can't fake him out. That's the problem. Who's even killing this Dragapult? I guess it has to be the... It can't even be Primarina. It could be Mega Ampharos. Can't be Rabombi. Like, Mega Ampharos... Let me just take a look at this. Is that my 6 Mons? 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be my 6 Mon. And Mega Amphi would... With a Dragon Claw? Or a Dragon Fang? Can't finish off the Executor, but... And also, how are we killing the fucking Magnezone? Fuck. Dude, is my run just fucking cooked, man? I don't know shit. Can Ursaluna kind of go crazy with Earthquakes maybe on this fight? Like, if Ursaluna can come in on Thunder... Which I can bait out. I could 2-tap this thing, and Ursaluna can kind of go crazy. He's Unnerve, unfortunately, instead of, what do you call it? Instead of the other one, which is unfortunate. So what if I have Ursaluna come out instead of Basculegion? So that first turn, we kill the Mega Swampert with, Energy Ball. And we switch out our Parasect, who's slightly pre-damaged, into Togedemaru. If we switch into Ursaluna, who's it bringing in? It actually might bring in the Lonan Executor. If we switched into Togedemaru. Is Executor bad to bring in? I feel like it's one of the better mons to probably bring in. Problem is I can't just keep out my Ursaluna then. But if it's baiting into Togedemaru, it should still always be baiting out this guy. Oh no, because Togedemaru's going to get hit. And if Togedemaru gets hit, then... Ugh, fuck. Togedemaru gets hit once, then it's always baiting out the Dragapult when looking into that slot. And you can't lead Togi because of the Perk can just use Earthquake turn 1. Parasect at least baits out Stone Edge and Hurricane from this guy, which Togi takes like a G. Let's go back to maybe killing, like leaving up the let's keep leaving up the Swampert. So at this first turn, what if we Volt Switch the we Volt Switch on the Gyarados slot and we did the Fake Out again. That baits out if it's looking into the Togedemaru slot, that would bait out the Cross Chop from this guy, which we'd be able to Spiky Shield, bring out Ursaluna on that. Problem is Mega Swamp. We can't bring out the Ursaluna because the Mega Swampert's going to be seeing a kill onto him. If we bring out Aggron, it's always baiting out maybe kills into him. I don't know, I think I'm gonna call it there, man. Honestly, I've been staring at this for so long. I'm gonna have to like look at some other people's runs and see how they've fucking done this shit. But thank you for your help and for watching. I'm gonna figure this out eventually. Might take a week, but we'll figure it out. I think there is one item I can get, a flying gem. I haven't even like looked at gems and shit. We don't want to go up. We want to go down here. Oh, we get a heart scale. Pretty sure there's a gem in here. Flying gem. Alright, so item. We got our flying gem. We got one of the heart scales. South of the bridge past Western. Just before the waterfall. Alright, so we got 2 heart scales. We have so many heart scales, man. We can get Weather Ball if we really needed it. So I guess I'll just get right down here. I can learn Thunder for this fight. Keeping that in mind. Don't run into the fight. How many heart scales do I have? Let me see. I have 6 heart scales. Like, I have so many resources and 4 rare candies. I have so many resources, so I can blow a couple on this fight. Alright. I am gonna call it there. Thank you for watching and the help.